Today in Luther's Kitchen, I'm making pizza, and I'm using double O flour, which is the preferred flour to use for pizza dough. To that double O flour, I'm adding some active dry yeast, a little sugar, and water that's about 110 degrees, 115. You don't want it super hot because you don't want to kill the yeast, and if it's too cold, it won't activate. I'm going to then drop in some olive oil and a little kosher salt. And now I'm going to let the machine do the magic for me. I'm not going to have to need this. If I have a dough hook and a stand mixer and I turn this on low, in about 5 minutes, the dough should pull away from the bowl, leaving you with a ball. You can use the same bowl, put a little bit of oil, or get a new bowl, and you want to roll around your very smooth, that should be very smooth, ball of dough, and then cover it. Put it in a warm spot for about an hour and a half. Should double in size and be just beautifully puffy and proofed. I'm gonna cut this in half, and I'm sorry my camera angle is not good. I forgot to move it so you could actually see what I'm doing, but I'm cutting the dough in half. I'm gonna punch the dough down, and then just before I start using a rolling pin, I'm gonna shape the dough with my hands. Just kind of moving the dough around, kind of using gravity to drag it, and then I'm going to lay it on the counter so I can roll it into a sort of circle. Mine are never very perfect. You can also use your knuckles. Just be careful that you don't pull the dough so much that it breaks. Now, using a rolling pin, I'm going to get my dough into a circle that is about the size of the sheet of foil that I'm going to use, or about the size of the pizza peel that I'm going to put the pizza on. So it's about 12 to 14 inches. And I have discovered the best trick ever. I use non-stick foil so that I can get the pizza from the counter on the pizza peel, from the pizza peel to the oven without it sticking to the pizza peel. Also, I then release the foil about halfway through the baking process in the oven, so the bottom of the crust, the dough, actually touches the hot pizza stone, and you get this really crunchy crust, not soggy, but I didn't make a mess all over my oven with, half the pizza falling off the peel and not making it on the stone. So there it is, the non-stick foil, game changer. I'm gonna get my pizza dough on that, put all the toppings on while it's on the foil, so that I can maneuver it around, just fixing it. This is just a straight up cheese pizza. So I have some pizza sauce. You can make your own with some crushed tomatoes, a little garlic, oil, oregano, salt, pepper, or you can buy jarred, really good quality pizza sauce, which is usually what I do. And then I'm adding some freshly grated mozzarella cheese. If you buy grated mozzarella cheese, they put additives in it to help it not cake. And if you do it yourself, you're gonna get a better quality cheese. I didn't show me first putting it in the oven, but I put it in the oven using the foil method. And now about 10 minutes in, I take the foil off. I let it bake for another 4 to 5 minutes until I can tell the bottom is totally cooked and browned on the bottom, but not burned. Cheese is melty. And now it's time to cut and eat. For this recipe and more, visit myclasscancook.com.